Okay, it seems like we are in on YouTube, we are in on Kick and on Twitch. Recently, there was some sort of the YouTube gate again. On 10th of August, there was the drop in the views because of the ad block. Like YouTube is fighting with ad blockers to let, because of the ad blockers, like you don't see the advertisement and YouTube doesn't get the money, as well as we, by the way, as creators. So if you watch me on ad block on YouTube, yeah, I'll not have any penny from YouTube advertisements. And it seems like on 10th of August, something happened to YouTube that it started not to count even views, which are coming from ad blocks with the ad block accounts. It's interesting. For Kartoffel, hi. Skimmers Pants, hi. Good. Welcome to Twitch. Dylan, hi. Greetings to Washington. Seattle? Etienne. Hey. How are you doing, guys? Hope you're fine. Hope you're great. Greatest ever. Oh my God, I think I should also share my Kick platform, yeah? If I stream on Kick, I'll share my Kick. Yeah, Kick compared to Twitch, like it has way less advertisements. Way less. Extraordinary less, let's say. Almost like it's uncomparable. Starting. Say starting, but we already started. Started. Sometimes I'm not good in English. Greetings to Brazil, Dylan. Honey, FFM. Greetings to Germany. Yeah, fantastic country. Hi, Betsy, nice to meet you. You're always here, almost all the time, yeah? It's gonna be just chatting, even though I want to play maybe Stalker, but I think I have more views just chatting. Yeah, even though European part of, like European guys, you should probably sleep at this time, yeah? Aren't you? By the way, I upgraded the version of my software. Shit. That was my phone. So it's the new software update, which is available. iOS 26 or something like this. We'll see how it works. They have new camera menu. We'll see. Should be fine. I wonder how the battery would fill with that. I don't want to upgrade for iPhone 17 because it's too expensive for nothing. I think after iPhone 13 there are just minor changes, really. Well, for 17 it's better camera, better zoom, but not significantly better. Like they put more megapixels compared to iPhone 16, that's it. I still don't think why should I upgrade my iPhone 15. And actually I had like my first iPhone in my life was iPhone 13. I bought it especially for the cockpit videos because the night camera, like the night footage was fantastic. And then I put it back in the cockpit, you know, it was nice. I bought it especially for filming. But it was not this max version, it was the pro version, which is smaller. I bought the smaller, you know, for it to have less weight because it is on the suction pump, so I don't need this huge phone, yeah. But then I changed to iPhone 15, so after 2 years, yeah, because iPhone 13 battery lost the capacity. So I had like the variant to change the battery or to change the phone. I decided to change the phone. So this is iPhone 15, which I use also already for 2 years, yeah. Europe is not sleeping, but Too much tech inside to be so disposable. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You know, just just imagine how much tech is inside. Like so many micro schemes, cameras, monitors. Like this is piece of engineering. It's so nice. I think Samsung is better actually, but I don't want to change because I got used to iPhone. I just wanted to ask you if you should consider leaving Europe next months. You should consider. No, I don't think so. Emil, it's your decision. If I was in Poland, I wouldn't leave like for this moment, for next month. You'll see, like it's gonna be like it could be abrupt, or yeah, really escalation, or it could be slow escalation. Like with the Ukraine, it was understandable because first, like it was really understandable with the Ukraine. Like first of all, media wrote about it. Then there was some sort of the provocations organized by Russia. Then Russia recognized, like, canceled Minsk agreements. Then recognized those DPR, LPR republics as independent states. Then they agreed to send the forces to protect without actually sending those forces. So it's like every day was escalation by escalation by escalation by escalation. And finally, Putin decided, like, there was some sort of the statement, yeah, historical statement that Ukraine is made up country. And only after that, like, Russia launched the attack. So it was pretty much understandable. People just couldn't believe it, like, from the perspective, like, is he mad like that? But apparently, yeah, he is exactly as mad as that. He's crazy idiot, and he didn't understand that Ukraine is not waiting for him with flowers. No, Ukraine is going to resist. Computers and mobile devices have gotten so good they aren't advancing enough between updates. Yeah, 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 yeah. So there is no, like, I would replace or maybe excellent camera, like I have maybe on the Pocket 3, to have it on here, like really cool camera on iPhone. I would upgrade, like really really cool. But this camera is still okay. Like 1 inch sensor, I would like to have on iPhone. Well, there are some of the camera phones on the market, but they're on iOS. Oh, sorry, no, on Android, not iOS. What do you think about the initial response by the Ukrainian government to invasion? Do you think that Zelensky didn't take the warnings? Yeah, I already spoke about it on my streams. I think, yes, Zelensky didn't take a warning seriously. Yeah, it was a mistake. It was a almost grave mistake, a grave mistake for the south of Ukraine. Yes, Michael, in Switzerland. Get Huawei. I think I will not like to have China phone. Well, I had China phones like Oppo or something. Then I was flying in Indonesia, but Huawei, I don't know whether it's supported even here. Because, for example, yeah, I don't know where, but I think it's not for sale everywhere. Do you think that supersonic flights will return? Yeah, just in business aviation, not in commercial. In corpo sector, but not in commercial. Yeah, it's just not, like, you burn lots of the fuel for the passengers you carry. It's only acceptable for business flights where time matters really. Hello to Switzerland, airline pilot. How's the weather in Switzerland? Oh, it's now rainy outside. It was perfect this evening actually. I walked even 1 hour. I pushed myself out. Then I finished the stream, like the first stream I went outside for hiking. 1 hour hike and I'm here. Yeah, thank you, Carlos. Greetings to Italy. Cool. Italy is the wonderful place. Do you think they had a plan to protect Hostomel Airport? No, absolutely no plan to protect. No, Gastoma was left with just with just conscript guys, very young soldiers, not professionals. All of the professionals were sent from the National Guard, who's supposed to protect the airfield. All of them were sent to Donbass. So it seems like Ukraine absolutely didn't expect Russians' attack on Kiev. Stupid mistake. Are you still in Switzerland? Yeah. Totally insane. Hi. Miss your pilot life. Yeah, sometimes I miss it too, but not too much. I like missed my previous life, like altogether. Then it was stable, there was nice job. Yeah, it was sometimes terrible with this COVID, but it was getting better, getting better, getting better. Like, and at the moment, everything canceled. They're doing great. Hi. Seed of hi. Welcome to Kick once again. Twitch is calm somehow. Yeah, we have just few of the comments compared to YouTube. Yeah, like then you have the comments. Do a stream with Dmitry Antonov? Betsy, I don't do the stream with Dmitry Antonov. Sorry. Playing a game and listening. I forgot of. Nice. What game do you play? Rico, what's that you're still in the session? Yeah, maybe we can meet, but now I'm freaking busy. Like, I woke up, I went shopping, like grocery store, ate 4 eggs. Checked out some of the info in the internet, spoke with my friend, then I streamed, then hiked 1 hour, recorded, came back. No. Today I also recorded the video. So I woke up, I went to grocery store, recorded the video, then ate, then yeah. After the stream, the first one, I went hiking, and after hiking, one more video about Ukraine, and now second stream. So yeah, I don't have the time at freaking all. Playing game and listen. Kenshi and the Bazaar. Okay, I'll check that one. Thank you. How will Europe get around tacos demands? No, it's not possible to get around. It's still dependent on Russian oil, I think, and Russian gas. It's impossible to say goodbye. And one more thing, like, it's not like Europe should give up buying Russian gas and fossil fuels. It should also apply sanctions on India and China. You see, we are America. We hesitate to apply those sanctions, but you, Europe, you should apply. And if you apply sanctions or tariffs, I don't know, you weaken your economy. So what Trump demands is like a trade war between Europe and China and India. Europe will never do it. Absolutely. Especially now in current state that since 2008, there is uncertainty in the world economy. So who needs that stuff? And for Trump, it's like profitable because he wants to weaken Europe. He sees Europe as his competitor, not as an ally. Absolutely. That's how Trump thinks. Jeez, the squad-based sandbox survival. There are some funny playthroughs people have uploaded. Ah, nice. I'll check. Super. Greetings to Norway, the Norwegian 71N. Thank you for loving my videos. Stay awesome. Real Vikings, not FBI Valhalla stuff, yeah? Make microphone massive, somehow big. Yeah, I'm just leaning down. Like the microphone is smaller. if I sit like this, yeah. But yeah, it's bigger than usual. Like, I'm touching it now. So yeah, it's massive. It's massive. Shit. Sorry. It's massive because of this shock mount, yeah? The shock mount is big. And also itself, it's like long. But it's so nice. It also goes with the remote. Remote is on my desk. It's kind of big, like this size of remote. And I can set the voice as I want, like warm or saturated or clear voice. I can check out, I can cut bass. I can change how microphone captures audio from front, from aft, from whatever. I can also change from FET to tube. Because it has like double function FET and tube. So tube is now working by 25% and FET by 75%. So I prefer more FET. Yeah, tube is like warm, vintage sound, but yeah, FET is like more style, more clear, let's say, with clear height frequencies. What was she said? Well, robot alive. What do you mean? You should work selling microphones. No, I just like mics. It's my weakness. Dennis, do you think Charlie Kirk Shooter's dad is going to get 100 grants? Oh my. Yeah, that's the case. But actually, from the info posted online from those legacy media, it seems like he didn't call police directly. He called some sort of the marshal, or they say minister of teens, like who monitor those children, even though the guy is not a child. And that guy called to police. Like, father didn't call police directly, but it was understandable that the other guy would call the police. And why dad called that minister? Because Taylor, I guess Taylor Robinson, that's the killer, alleged killer, because now he is not being accused officially. So suspect, yeah. Because that suspect said that he's going to unalive himself. So not to make him unalive himself, dad called to some of the guy. He thought he can handle the situation, and that guy he called to police. So it's Santa Barbara like this. It's deep shit story, embarrassing for many, including dad, I think. So that guy should obtain like $100,000. And you see how Trump valued the life of his friend. Just $100,000. Come on, you just put 50 million on the head of Venezuelan leader or dictator Maduro, yeah? 50 million for the freaking fuck with mustaches. And for friend whom he lost, very close friend. Come on, just 100 grand. No way. F15 in your shelf behind. No, it's F16. F16. By the way, gift from one of the subscribers. Yeah, this is also a gift from subscriber, and this is gift from subscriber. And Maria, I bought myself. And there on the shelf, there are other girls. I will show you one. You don't see the girl on the video, but I will show you. Isn't she beautiful? That's the toy. I didn't buy it, honestly. It was my child who ordered it. And later she said, okay, she's so pretty, let her be in your room. I say, okay. It is from one of the anime. She's kind of big. Maybe she'll stay with me for the stream here to encourage. Very cute girls, yeah. She ordered like two, the same doll, the same figure, but two. That's the second one. It's smaller, way smaller, yeah. But it's the same character. I don't know if you can see her. Ta-da! In a sitting pose, yeah. Will also stay here to encourage me. That's my daughter, yeah. And now I have those in my room on the top shelf. There is also Aska, which I like. I ordered, so yeah. Don't flip the microphone. Ah, okay, sorry. Yes, beautiful. To encourage the audience, yeah. I think it's the anime, if you translate it to English, it's called My Dressed Up Girl. It's about cosplay, like some romantic story and relations between a guy and a girl who is doing cosplays, and the guy, he becomes her manager and boyfriend, I guess, or lover or boyfriend, I don't know. So she's doing like cosplays for different characters. Probably it's the most revealing one they tried. I didn't watch that anime. I just know, even though I like anime style stuff. My favorite is Evangelion so far. Evangelion, Ghost in the Shell. What else I like? Cyberpunk, yeah, of course. Red Line, and different others. Then I was young. I watched lots of the Miyazaki anime, so I'm anime guy. Yeah, yeah. Of course, I don't have the time to watch it now, but before I watched a lot. When I was a kid. Yeah, cannot fix her tail. Why? Maybe it crashed. Okay, it doesn't matter. We'll fix later. Hatsune, yeah, this is Hatsune Miku with the Ukrainian flag. I want to go for her concert. It's nice. And there's new mix which apparently went viral. I don't know why Hatsune Miku started to be so popular right now. I don't know why. Because she's kind of old. Like, she was released, I mean, her voice and character roughly 10 or 11 years ago. Jump style, yeah. Hatsune Miku jump style. So maybe you're gonna listen. Can I listen? There is the advertisement. I'm sorry. We'll play it out just a little later. Samurai Champloo, Cowboy Bebop. Oh. Yeah, my daughter also loves Hatsune Miku, and I listen. I also like it. But now they're modern day new remix. Jump style, it's called, on Hatsune Miku. But her classical songs are good too. Somehow this one is like popular now for TikTok videos, and like young generation, they listen to TikToks and they like this type of the music, from TikTok. Came out good memories. Oh yeah, I think I watched Cowboy Bebop, but long time ago. I didn't get an email notification for this stream. I just noticed it on YouTube. Yeah. So you watched me on YouTube and then you changed for Twitch. Interesting. So you liked Twitch more than YouTube? I don't know, like experience. I think Twitch has better chat overall and better connection. Like it's less lagging. That's the good thing. But for For what? Yeah, I think Twitch is better, but it's worse for advertisements, which are taking lots of the time. That are taking lots of the time there. Like 1 minute and a half, you may watch advertisement on Twitch. This is crazy. Unskippable ads, and you cannot do anything with this. On YouTube, it's more or less fine. On Kick, it's also fine. You probably watch me with ad blocker, yeah, if you don't have those advertisements. What's your favorite music? I like metal, rock metal, something like this. Have you ever thought about... No, I went on a training for PPL. I almost passed it, but I don't have really time to pass exams. Really don't have time. So I have to spend like 4 hours per day studying. I don't have time, honestly. With my job, it's freaking out. Yeah, adblock is good, but if you watch me with adblock, I will not have income from YouTube. But it's up to you, of course. You need better broadband, Dennis. What do you mean broadband? What does it mean? How old are me? 38. I'm freaking old. What do you do for a living? I do like YouTube stuff for a living. YouTube. Also, guys, support me on Patreon. Like, YouTube pays me here and there. It's not stable, but guys, support me on Patreon. That's how I live. Yeah, nowadays. Time for your gym, Dennis. Yeah, at night time. Exactly. I'm 47, you're younger. Yeah. Yeah, like, I spoke with my friend who is young, and I told that it really happened to me. It was on my birthday, then I turned 25. I lied on my sofa, nice leather sofa in my apartment in Borispol. I was lying there, and I thought, okay, I need to remember this moment for the rest of my life. I need to count how time flies. Like, I'm here this moment, lying in the sofa. I'm exactly 25 years old. How would I feel later on? And apparently now I start to remember that moment more, because I understand that time flies really with supersonic speed. It seems like someone expedited it by not by minutes per 1 day, but several times. Like, there is no time. Time is like it flies with extra for such speed. Freaking, I don't know. According to my feelings, I spent time there. Then I was 25 and at the sofa, and it was like yesterday. That feeling I have, like it was yesterday. I remember everything exactly. I can close my eyes and feel in that day, at the same pose, at the same wear, with the same thoughts. And it was freaking fast. The Ukrainians love Denys Hasselhoff. Who is that? Probably a German thing. Oh, yeah, Usyk is my age. I think Usyk is my age. Also someone. I don't remember who. Ronaldo probably, close to my age. My grandmother used to look mirror and was shocked how old she looked. Yeah, yeah, yeah. What would you do if you like if 25 again? I would start YouTube like aggressively. Some aggressive like if I had returned back, I would absolutely go on Twitch. I would absolutely go on YouTube online because yeah, I did it quite late to be honest. Any additional thoughts besides what in the video today on this no fly thing? What do you mean no fly thing? Do you think Trump will stay with NATO next 2 years? Yeah, I think he will stay with NATO. No fly zone Ukraine. Oh yeah, like NATO will not implement no fly zone over Ukraine. Just they're just saying, some talks are ongoing. It was the proposal from Sikorsky, who's usually telling like lots of the stuff, sometimes strange stuff, and no one listens to him really, prime minister or president. He's like doing his own stuff, so I don't perceive what he tells. He's blah 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 guy. But it would be nice, like if there will be no fly zone over at least Western Ukraine. And Russia already tells that okay, it's gonna be the war. So we are at war with NATO, but it's gonna be the war with NATO if you shut down our drones. It's what the hell. I would like them. Yeah, we all would like them implemented. Trepidus. They even feel like you'd be back to Ukraine some then the war is over. Hopefully, maybe I don't know. You'll see. Depends on what is going to be in my country. Like some experts say that the war may continue for 10 years, so I need to settle down somewhere else in this case. Like if there is the fast solution, of course I would try to go back. If not, well, I'll need to find where to settle. Maybe in Switzerland, it's a good country. A little expensive compared to neighbors, but they earn more compared to neighbors too. Yeah, she's so beautiful. I put the tail in. Nice. Stay positive. Yeah, I'm positive. It's positive night. I would like them to implement. Yeah. How big is the difference with civilian aviation and military jets? Greetings from Finland. Totally different. To fly a military jet, you first need to have different HALs, like the standards for HALs are different. You need to know tactics of fights. You need to, like, the flight itself, the philosophy is different. So, like some commenters saying, oh, you should fly F-16, you should fly Mirage. Why are you there with your microphone speaking about earning money from war? Usually I ban those people or get fuck you to them. That's it. Because they know nothing about aviation or how military works. If they say this stuff like, oh, some pilot commercial, he can be a military pilot. Yeah, you know nothing in this case. And even if I had F-16 rating, if I knew how to fly it, they would put me not in the cockpit because I don't have the officer rank. It's the military stuff. You need to be an officer to fly fighter jets. That's their case, Yeah, Europe has a weak response, unfortunately, for now. Yeah, why won't lorry driver compete in Formula One? Yeah, the same. Especially for me, then I was transport pilot all the time. I never flown like any sort of the fighter jets or even close to that. Never done the actual aerobatics. Yeah, on a glider, just a little for fun, but not on a plane. Have you ever thought about trying out something like DCS? Yeah, it's interesting, but not for the stream. Like I tried it, I spent lots of the time setting controls. I actually have it on Steam. I downloaded it, but it's not for stream because changing the horizon could be annoying for many of the people. Like it could be dizzy, could cause dizziness. For me, it's okay, like to fly this flight simulator, but then the horizon is changing. With this combat fights, it's annoying, really, for viewer. Why do you have to be an officer, military officer? Yeah, you need to have this rank, lieutenant at least, to fly. That's the rule. You cannot go behind it. You need to go for officer school at first and then become a pilot. Dennis, I consider you educated person with brain. Only country that benefits from escalation with NATO is Ukraine. Russia can barely sustain a war in Ukraine. It would be like me being in close fight with someone, then go kick Mike Tyson. Russia is a big country with a huge economy still, and you see how they unite with India, with China, with India just to support the economy for now, but China really supports military. So they had recently meeting, and it was the signal to West that they are united. And plus, if you speak about Baltics, just check out the number of the forces they have, what kind of the equipment they have. Russia can do it with way, way, way less forces compared to what they deployed to Ukraine, and Russia still has reserves. So they, at any time, they might announce massive mobilization. So those Mike Tysons could be many more. Like they may mobilize 2 million easily if they really need to. If they really need to put it as the prerogative or priority. And Russians will follow, yeah, as they followed with mobilization of 300,000 soldiers. Everything was done like easily. Yeah, many Russians left the country, but now with the new legislation, they may ban everything, like leaving the country, close the border, like in Ukraine. Also, just cancel the guys from normal life if they wouldn't go to army. That's crazy. So still they have this, backup plan. What about Mike Tyson? Well, the guy says like projectile that fighting that Russia cannot sustain fight with Ukraine and NATO. Also, with like if you read out like with NATO, it cannot sustain the fight. Yes, but are you sure that NATO countries will support their neighbors in Estonia, in Latvia, Lithuania? Like if Russia really goes there and tells, okay, we deploy our troops in Suwalki corridor, and because we need to have the ground connection with Kaliningrad, and you're blocking, our trains, you're introducing no visa, which is true, no visa for Russians. So how can they go there and so on? Like transit is still working, but who knows? So Russia may start this provocation, deploying their forces into Suwalki corridor, taking Suwalki corridor, because after all, it's not long and they will take it, believe me. And they may tell, okay, we are here. We take your ground, yes, but we need it. If you attack our troops, there will be a nuclear war. Do you want it? Do you need it? I think no. So Europe will say, and Russia may do it. Russia may do this provocation. Then they will expand and more and more. It's the tactics of Russia. No, they can do it, airline pilot, unfortunately. Just check out military of those of Baltic country, like Lithuania. Yeah, it's there. Lithuania, check its military. How many forces they have, how many troops, what they have. It's a tiny little army. Couple of Ukrainian brigades or division, yeah. What does pilot earn, Denys? Depends on the airline and your seniority rating and so on. Honestly, maybe 3 years ago NATO could destroy Russia, but now with FPVs, yeah, I think NATO is simply not prepared. Agree. We would see many videos, thousands of losses before Western countries reform their militaries. Do you think this is accurate assessment? Absolutely. Seeing those, Polish tanks which do not have any anti-drone armor, which do not have anti-drone warfare, electrical warfare, yeah? Jammers for the drones. They don't have this stuff. Or if they have in here and there. It's the drone war, 21st century. They're sleeping. Russia may easily go and take Suwalki corridor. Absolutely. 100%. It's bad. Very high. I didn't understand you, Barry. I tried to understand your comment, but about the kitchen, I didn't understand. I'm sorry. Let's talk about aviation. Yeah, we might talk about everything. Don't scream, Lucas, like Trump, okay? I don't answer those comments usually. It depends after strike. Like if they leave their forces out, then the military drills are over. Of course, there are gonna be some of the provocations, Lucas. It's gonna be like if Russia removes forces after the drills. By the way, the drills should be finished today, like the main part. Well, the good thing that Indian forces joined the drills. Actually, it's a good thing. Andrea flying high. Since ATR videos? Oh my god, Andrea. Thank you so much. So we see if Russia removes the forces, yeah. And today the information went, and actually there was the picture. I think I showed it in my video that India deployed the forces. It's good. It's good because with India will never join those military action. That's why it's good. Read the interview in Norwegian newspaper of a leader of one drone unit. He said he could send 4 guys and they could totally destroy any NATO bases in 15 minutes. Well, actually, Magyar, he went on a conference to NATO, and he says that Russia may easily destroy, can spread chaos in some of the small NATO country with just 100 drones. We saw them already in operation with 20 drones. And also Russia has advanced FPV drones, so they can easily win for now the war with NATO, with some of the countries of NATO. Yeah, not united NATO, especially with the United States, no, but some war Local war, yeah, they can win easily. Because NATO is not being reformed to those new modern standards. Dennis, how you been? Any games you feel like playing lately? Yeah, I played like Stalker 2. I liked it a lot. For the first time, I put like ultra settings and I played on RTX 5090. The gamer looks so good. I'm surprised. Well, not the avatars, I may say. They look still crappy, but surroundings, nature, sky, and everything, it looks so good. I enjoy playing it because before I streamed it on laptop. Now it's totally different experience. Like I'm in the game. I'm like in some sort of the world. It feels outstanding. Ballistic missiles too. Be fair, they are hard to shoot. Yeah, ballistic missiles too. Unfortunately, now Europe has less less interceptors to shut down Russian ballistics than Russia has ballistics. And they usually need to have at least 2 or sometimes 3 of those interceptor missiles, like Patriot Pack 3, to shut down Iskanders. So Europe needs at least 2 times more of the missiles, at least. What do you think the next spider web will be? Hard to say. Yeah, Russian FSB is incompetent, so everything could be. Yeah, Magyar said about it, Robo Lie, that Ukraine is far ahead in drone technologies. About Zelensky, I told like many times on the streamer line pilot that Zelensky is like personally not corrupt, but he has corrupt circle still. Yeah. There is no proof that he is like taking money for himself, but his friends take. And there was this story with the offshore account of Zelensky, but it was not connected to Ukrainian budget. It was connected to his personal business, Quartal 95. So he basically avoided paying taxes in Ukraine. Even before being president, but then he became president, he didn't close the account. So he still, I think, obtained by the time money to offshore somewhere in Latin America. I don't remember where, maybe in Panama. Most of the Ukrainian politicians or businessmen, they have this stuff. Ask Exazov to help me with drones. They will help. Nice. Backstory is really expensive. Yeah, I think more than 3 million. Zelensky tried to stop the anti-corruption thing. Yeah, also. By the way, there is some sort of the thing like the 2 of the detectives from the anti-corruption bureau were, well, not arrested, but there is the case opened against them in accusation of being Russian spies. I don't buy it. I think it's some sort of this thing continues to block their investigation. 103 followers. That's crazy. That is what, yeah, we have way more followers than usual. It's awesome, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Because then I stream games, I have like 3 times less viewers than I speak. Blah, blah, blah. And we may speak about lots of the stuff. Yeah, thank you. And thank you guys on Kick as well. Do you miss flying or you're busy in the morning? Yeah, I miss flying sometimes, Andrea. But I don't want to be dependent on my airline, on the market in general, demand flights or not flights. I think I even wanted to change my activity during COVID Then I restarted my pilot blog channel. You know, it was understandable that something went completely off in aviation. Layoffs, pilots, like lots of the pilots were fired. I don't want to experience this stuff. I don't want to be dependent on something. I want to be ruling, like under control, to stay under control of the situation. Like here, I'm under control. It depends only on me how I record the videos, then I record them, what kind of the content, how I edit everything, you know? So I am the boss here. Yeah, I depend on you, on your views, but in general, like my content depends on me. What I say, how I behave, what kind of the gear I have. So that all matters. And I like it. Like I told many times that I like filming because it's like magic, yeah? Camera pictures, mic pictures, sound, camera pictures, image, and somehow it goes to digital signal, then to your device. Like it's pure magic. It's like, wow. Yeah, I know it's scientific thing, like it's made by something, those gadgets, gear, but in general, it's like, for me, I still cannot understand. Like, I still cannot understand how planes fly. I know how they fly, like people tell me, yeah, those science tells us. But then I see the plane in the sky. I always fascinated how they fly. Gorgeous, absolutely. The same for videos. What was the hardest part of breaking into YouTube? For me personally, it was to obtain permission from the airline to film aviation blogs and vlogs from the cockpit, like with the camera, to put it somewhere. It was the hardest thing. You're ignoring me, buddy. Yeah, I have like 3 chats, so I can sometimes ignore. Sorry, I don't see lots of the questions. I'll try to find yours. There is corruption all over the world. Yeah. Except the on Kick. I just have like, I have Twitch chat, I have YouTube chat, so sorry. Oh, Claire, hi. Hi, welcome. Just came on chat quickly. Yeah, thank you. Are the cars delivered? I need to type to her. I will write to her tomorrow, okay? And I will ask her about the cars. I don't have any info for now. How much time does it take to make your videos before uploading? Then on average, like today it took me, I think, 2 hours filming, 1 hour editing, and roughly 20 minutes finishing like all of the settings together with thumbnail. So 3.5 hours for a video. Yeah. But it depends on the video and how much time I also need to spend searching extra information. iPhone 17 is so thin. I don't like it. I think it depends on the modification. If it is Pro Max, it's not so thin. But it is, if it is like iPhone Air, I guess they call it like this, it is record thin. Yeah, Claire, I think on today's stream we recalled your name even, and your suggestions to check fireman calendar. I also forget how much time people spend editing. Well, most people. There are also people just cutting up live chat. Well, if you speak about editing, I don't do too much editing, but still I need to cut and cut, delete at the proper time. I can do it faster than usual because I do it all the time. I hate to do it, but I can do it fast. Sometimes half an hour is okay. depends on original video lengths. Like for today, it was 2 hours with something original lengths, which turned to less than 20 minutes. Can put a thick case on the iPhone. Thin is fixed. Yeah, I wonder why iPhone came out with this iPhone Air. I think it's total collapse, total failure. This iPhone Air, the thinnest one with one camera. I think it's absolutely shitty phone. Because of the battery life and yeah, characteristics are not so good. Maybe it's the first step from iPhone company, from Apple company to make those thin iPhones. Maybe in next generation they're gonna improve it, but I don't see any reason to purchase it. Greetings to Finland. Yeah, peaceful skies for you. Would better equip make your job easier? Yeah, of course. Like the picture is also important, I think, and the sound is critical. But my first videos about Ukrainian updates, they were filmed really on a shitty microphone compared to this one. Now at least I am satisfied with the sound. Ground News is one of you main. Yeah, still using Ground News. Ground News, X, Telegram, some of the social media. I see how Jake Bro, Jake Bro, I think he organized using some of the links, like he has his own thing of how to do it. I have my own thing. My thing is more complicated, let's say, than his. He is well organized in searching for information. Me, I search it here, so it's more chaotic for me, and it takes more time to search for it. But Ground News, also makes it easier a little. They have a little gap, let's say, for before the information coming published. They like have the latency. On Twitter and on Telegram, there is not such a latency. That's why I use them mostly. And then Ground News, to check legacy media. There's Supernova videos, the original dude, his case get taken and get released. Yeah, I follow Supernova too. He was released, I think he was restricted for now, but luckily was not jailed. I like the dude. I also donated him, I think 2 months ago, because I take his videos sometimes and publish on my Telegram. So I wanted to support the guy. And then it's safe for or advisable for people to visit Kiev at the moment, or should it be avoided? My girlfriend's mother lives there, and she wants us to visit her. I really want to go for her. Just well, it's not like really well. I cannot say like it is safe and you go there and the Russian rocket will do something to you. So I don't want to be that guy to blame. I cannot say that it's safe to go there. You know what I mean? You need to weigh your own risks. You need to check out, speak with your relative, mother, who lives in Kiev, and she'll tell the real picture. Because I wasn't in Ukraine like long time ago. I wasn't in Ukraine for ages. So she knows better. From what I know, attacks intensified since I left. Kiev is fine. I went to visit my wife and family this summer, and it was fine. It's only dangerous maybe near military structures. Yeah. And my home is like 50 meters away from military base. Like 50 meters from the fence of the military base. Oh my god. And still it's okay. Ah, you mean Sluga Naroda, Servant of People series? I don't know if it is available on the internet. Maybe you can find it, yeah. I didn't watch. I didn't. I'm sorry. I didn't watch that series. Those series. It's on YouTube for free. Maybe it's still on Netflix. Oh, give me your link to your Vantage plan for the ground news. I'd like to get it. Okay. Just a moment. It's been a while since I did integrations with the ground news. Why is the internet lagging? Here we go. But like it's not really necessary. Just as you want. If you want to do it just to support the channel, it's better not to do it. Do you sometimes do some OSINT yourself, or do you solely rely on others' information? I do OSINT myself, yeah, sometimes, but kind of rarely. Usually, I rely on the maps. I rely on some of the information like coming from other analytics. Sometimes I have my own and I speak about it. Like I have my information from local commanders that it's then and here, but I don't have my own like made military map or something. About the news, like they're in general available on X. So basically, I'm blah 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 guy who takes like in 95% of the cases who takes someone's information already published. Yeah, that's how it works. Babushka, yes, I know Babushka. What do you think about the Trump's tariffs on India? Is it good for Ukraine? Yeah, in general, it's good for Ukraine. But Trump does it not because of Ukraine. He just wants to sell his own oil. That's it. Don't buy Russian oil means buy American oil. It's also a little bit more in depth than traditional news outlets. Yeah, of course. Yeah, OSINTs they are really like some of the OSINTs they tell bullshit. Some of the OSINTs they dig the information. So you need to know whom to follow. And yes, sometimes I did my own research because I subscribe for many of the Russian groups, telegrams, and local cities, which are get bombed. Oh, we have a rain. It's kind of strong. Trump is also mad Modi refused to recommend him to peace prize. Yeah. I heard that stuff from New York Times. I think they published that Modi even refused to take a phone call from Trump and refused to nominate him on a Nobel Prize. But Pakistan say, okay, we're gonna nominate you. But the talks were between Pakistan and India, so Trump wasn't really a mediator, and the war was frozen. It's not yet stopped like completely. I stopped 10 wars. I stopped 7 wars. I'm the greatest peacemaker ever. Trump gonna win the Darwin Prize, not the Nobel Prize, I think. Hi, Jenny Omo. Welcome to Twitch to the channel. Make it a single man in the country. Yeah. Here in Ukraine time is already 21 past midnight. Now it's 20 past 1 a.m. here. If you listen to Trump, his observations not to be ranked last and the top list of the photos. Do you have crazy high winds today? Here is in UK very bad. No. Like I saw how the clouds move here on the altitude. I may agree that the wind is high, but on the ground it's not that high. I walked today. It was fine. Like just a wind, but not really strong. Pakistan and India have been going at war since 70s. Then yeah. Thank you, Drew. Why do you think anyone wants to become a president? Power, like it's the biggest narcotic out there. It's power. People are just addicted, you know. That's why they want more power, more power. That's why Putin doesn't want to leave his post. He enjoys it. It's better than everything. Better than everything you can put in yourself. And better than sex too. Power. Power is the biggest narcotic. Oh, 50 miles. Well, yeah, strong wings. Like the last time I left office, he was ranked last, and you can tell it hurts to feel. Yeah. And you see Tim how he like says about 2020 elections that he won those. I won the elections. It was stolen. Yeah, it was rigged. He continued to do to tell that. Oh my god. This is so insecure position. Like I didn't lost it. It was rigged. Like never ever he would ever say that he lost something, that he did mistake even. Yeah. Well, maybe like he says that he did a mistake about judgment of Ukrainian war. He says that yeah, it happened that it is different. It is very difficult conflict. Yeah. I thought that I could stop it in 24 hours, but no. Like the guys are just incompetent. He's just incompetent, absolutely. Zero competency in especially this position. It's crazy. I'm doing good. Yeah, hiking helps. Yeah, I'm in depression. It's okay. Well, there are not many viewers here. I'm actually on medicine now to avoid the state of like it helps and it's fine. I just don't know what to do. Then the course is over. Like then because it was terrible. Have you seen the last updates? So Mr. Trump on plan to UK. Yeah. He can meet with the real king. I wonder if he flies there. I need to check the news. Probably find way to count as NATO spending 5%. What said? Or you knew it? Oh, we have breaking news. Israel launched a major ground offensive to capture and occupy Gaza City in the northern Gaza Strip. So the fight will go for the city. One more break. In 4 minutes ago, Trump says that designating Antifa as terrorist organization is something we would do. Oh, shit. See?
Domestic terror organization. Do you plan on designating Antifa finally a domestic terror organization?
Well, it's something I would do, yeah.
Do you plan on...
And everyone will be Antifa. Joe Biden, Barack Obama will be Antifa. They say they're a hidden Antifa or something. That's crazy. Venezuelan leader Maduro is very nervous because Trump's threats and expecting a large-scale United States attack. Well, maybe I do not exclude even this scenario, but the attack could be just limited without landing of the forces. Maybe a few of the Tomahawk missiles like it happened to Iran during the first term of Donald Trump. J.G. Vance, while outside the aisle, certainly... What? He blames left again, yeah. Members on the far left, yeah. Guilty, blah, blah, blah. So for them, the death of Charlie Kirk is just one more variant of how to blame leftists. Or not leftists, like every sort of the opposition. They call those leftists. Like there is no information about the plane yet. I don't see it. Maybe. Oh, those are the double standards. It is crazy. Just listen to this shit.
Mr. President, I want Charlie Kirk, in retrospect, given all of the moving ways that this White House has paid tribute to Charlie Kirk,
Right.
Do you think it would have been fitting to lower the flags to half-staff when Melissa Hortman, the Minnesota House Speaker, was gunned down by an assassin as well?
I'm not familiar.
The Minnesota House Speaker, a Democrat, was assassinated this summer.
Well, if the governor had asked me to do that, I would have done that. But the governor of Minnesota didn't ask me. I didn't. I wouldn't have thought of that, but I would have if somebody had asked me. People make requests for the lowering of flag, and oftentimes you have to say no because it would be a lot of lowering. The flag would never be up. Had the governor of Minnesota asked me to do that, I would have done that gladly.
He didn't even know the case. Like, there were Democratic representatives of the Democratic Party, like the local, yeah? Minnesota, how they call it, not the Congress or something, like local government authorities. They were unalived by crazy MAGA guy, and Trump doesn't know about a thing about this stuff. Like Republicans, they're not Republicans, but MAGA, they're crazy. They see only themselves. Just watch the video. I hope they circle those orcs in Pokrovsk. Yeah. Thank you for watching. I think that if you feel low under medication, maybe social media is in this violent and hurts would not be the best relationship you can get to feel better. It's my job. It's my job. Social media. I like streams. Like, I feel okay, then I stream. Game streams, they like somehow help. Did you see any? Yeah, I told about it in my video, yeah. BTR 22 released in 2023, though, this model. But just one was spotted, we'll see how it goes. I don't know. Someone posted this map, but I don't have the information that Mayak was really liberated. Maybe it's like this already. I'm not sure. I need to check out different source. So Kucher, if you are in here, Russians could be trapped north from Pankivka. Well, Pankivka was taken, yeah, but Mayak, I don't have this information. It's not the red area here in Pankivka. If Ukraine takes Mayak, it's going to be over for this Russian group. Yeah. Do you even know the difference between you and your... Me? Yeah, I know the difference. Gonna check the stats of the stream. Hey, it's nice, picked 108 and it's good. It's good result. For this small channel, it's absolutely huge result. It's absolutely great. Because sometimes even on my main channel, I have like 500 views per stream and there are many more subscribers, of course. So I think that what I have here is just awesome. I don't know about Kick. Somehow people also watch me on Kick. Like few of the people, but still it's also nice. I think Kick is better than Twitch after all. 12 viewers on Kick? That's crazy. That's the biggest I had ever. Let's talk about Titan, the most interesting moon on the Saturn. What? Is there someone botting or what? What's the topic, guys, on Kick? Kick is a lot better than Twitch. I watch you both. Okay, thank you. Dude is trolling hard. So time? Yeah, okay. I'm gonna delete him. Yeah? Trepidos, tell me, is he a troll? Okay, banned. But the front lines is really dynamic. Yeah, you cannot, like, no military map is showing the real picture. Like, do you think soon that encircle group in Pokrovsk will fall? And do you think it depends how soon they may fall? I'm not sure. Never used Kik. I thought he was taking about Kik Messenger. No, it's the Kik live stream. Like, I'm streaming on Kik, I'm streaming on Twitch now and on YouTube. Like, and you can mute him. I didn't know that I can mute him. Can I unban the guy? Well, I just ban. I don't know how to mute. Oh, I know how to mute. So I just muted the guy. Then speak some Ukrainian. No. Still trying to be not negative about Krasnov. Trying to be not negative. That's the statement. Trying to be not negative. Yeah, I'm not negative about Krasnov. I'm pretty much negative. How do you say hello in Ukrainian language? Привіт. In Russian, it's привет. In Ukrainian, it's привіт. So very similar, yeah. But there are some of the words which are not identical or even close, and Russians cannot understand. That's why Ukrainians are speaking Ukrainian in radio telephone communication. Are you happy, Dennis? No. Hola, yeah, hola. It's Spanish. Hola is universal. I don't know. Hola, amigo, I don't know. Very close, I'm very sorry for situation. So, do you think it's a remote situation that pushed this war to exist? What? I didn't understand the question, I'm sorry. Jero, say it again, like different style. What is the remote situation that pushed this war to exist? What? What are you talking about? I never heard Polish person to say hola. Then they sleep. Then it's I'm gonna go soon. Maybe I don't know. I'm already sleepy, like really sleepy. It's like almost 2 after all. On to check the news. Is there a Russian attack happening? I think they were getting ready. Maybe they're gonna launch it tomorrow. I'm not sure. Telegram is calm. Okay. Yeah, Zaporizhia, Russia launched the rocket attack there. Tornado. Yeah. Rocket artillery is flying to Zaporizhia. That's the only attack. A horrible video showing Russian soldiers shooting and killing a horse for fun near the front line in eastern Ukraine as his fellow soldier watched and laughed. Shit, I don't want to watch it. This is insane. No, you ask me why do I have depression? Shit. And like going through those dark news all the time, and it's really shitty stuff because I check all of the news, not just one I filter. How can you kill the horse for fun? Like how can possibly human being do that? Like what? I don't know, guys. They're really orcs, I guess. I guess they are. Yeah, I don't have the joy. Maybe. Have you seen the classic Slept Grammar Wagner video? No. Ah, yeah, I saw it. Yeah, of course. Yeah. You mean that Hammer? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Of course. And not only one. But then humans do it to humans. It's one thing, you know. Especially like Russians do it to themselves. That's one thing. But animals, you know, animals and people, children, women. I think I saw a recent video from Kellogg saying that Russian army is bad, but I don't know when. Yesterday, maybe. Kellogg says that if China wouldn't support Russia, the war would be over. If China wasn't support Russia, the war would be over. But if Donald Trump would support Ukraine or applied sanctions on Russia, let's do it from this perspective, right? Like, what the hell? Why they're speaking about China? Oh, nice. Interesting, Jackie. Yeah, we still have the language problem in Ukraine. Not many people know English. That's bad. I'm in Uruguay. Oh, nice. I have a friend in Uruguay. There is the Russian and Ukrainian people that go far away from the war. They're all sympathetic. Okay. I have a friend, you know, Raimundo. What's his full name? I forgot. I know him as Raimundo Delfino. Like, you have 4 names there. Raimundo Delfino, Ricardo. Oh, I don't remember. An elderly guy, very, very unique, like almost the most unique person I have ever met in my life, like with whom I spoke to. He's a pilot. He went from Uruguay to Indonesia with me in 2016. We took the job in Makassar. He was like close to 60. I think by the time he was 58. And they say that his contract will be just for 2 years and they will not renew it. And later on, like, he was searching for another job. But he has such an interesting approach to the life. He's crazy, I would say. He's a pilot, and he's a good pilot. But his attitude to the life, you know, he spent several months in Buddhist temple in Thailand because he wanted to understand that religion. There was some part then, sometime in his life, then he visited Iran, and he spent also several months in a Muslim mosque. Like, he was like discovering the truth of the life or whatever. By the way, about Iran, he told me lots of the interesting stuff. And he tells like there is the God, but he still doesn't know what kind of the God is there, because he tried to check out all of the religions and still failed to understand which one is the one. It's interesting. He's a so nice guy. He's always very happy. So I have a warming feeling about Uruguay because I like this guy a lot. He is like the most positive person ever. Because Function Italy, yeah, they are very kind in Uruguay. I think he was flying for local airline in Uruguay, also for crop aviation. He said that in Iran, those how to say those mullah is the like a priest in our Christian religion. So this mullah tells people that like the basic science doesn't exist, that the earth is flat, something like this, just to brainwash them for control. And Raimunde is like, what are you telling to them? It's bullshit. And those mullahs say, no. We need to tell them what they should know. What? What's your favorite destination? Holiday destination. I like Japan. Tell the Earth is the plate to a pilot. Jero, there is the pilot. I got it in recommendations, I guess, in YouTube. Who thinks that the Earth is flat? Yeah. Like we are living in this wonderland, and Trump can be a president, and then pilots can believe in the flat Earth. Oh, the first F-15 combat mission in the Gulf. Wow. Smashed into the lake? Is he okay? Here's the guy from the States who actually tried to get into space using a steam-powered rocket. No. Have you seen UFO? No, I haven't seen. One object I saw in the sky, it was a meteor, clearly meteor, like a rocket, flying. Meteor. Very bright at the night sky. My neighbor from USA, trust for real. He's also nice, but crazy. I'll tell you. Okay. Maybe there is the link. Thoughts about Polish pilot crashed. Overestimated himself. Was very difficult loop, very close to the ground. Happens, unfortunately. Pilot mistake. What is NF kids colon? DS, what kind of colon video want to check? Today I probably not gonna check someone's videos. Like I don't have time for it. Just the news videos maybe tomorrow. I'm sorry. I think that Charlie Kirk will be forgotten in 2 weeks, like maybe a little bit earlier. Mostly forgotten, I mean, from social media. Not by his family, of course, but from social media. Israel launches major ground offensive to take Gaza. Yeah, I report about it. 4 hours ago, Chinese sources claim that Chinese medical ship has arrived in Venezuela. But the real question is, did it only bring medicine or something else hidden beneath the banner of aid? Yeah, it's also interesting. So China deployed forces there or not the forces, but medical ship, but marking the presence. Yeah. Arkhangelsk nuclear submarine has struck a target in Barents Sea with caliber missile during the Zapad 2025 exercise. Yeah. So trying to find some news. There are some of the news, but not really interesting. Let's see what's gonna happen tomorrow. And then we'll create Discord server for your community. We can all chat together. There is Discord server you might join, but I don't know how to use Discord, honestly. If there was a friendly interface, I would use it. Like I know Telegram, okay? So I pause there, I go to comments, I read comments. Okay. In Discord, how, what? Like I have Discord, I can show you. It's been created by my followers actually, because I didn't know how to do it. Just a moment. Where is it? Here we go. I'll show you now. Just wait a little. Downloading update. Come on. Okay. So what is happening here? Like what to do? How to use this freaking machine? Like what is this? What are those icons? What? Probably this is like what pilot block community, yeah? And now you go like topics. So this is pilot block, like this is my server, I guess. News from Ukraine, you can see like some people post there something, you know. I'm not sure what they do. I'm not here, you know. Even I got the report about some attack on my server, like Russians put their bots there or something, I don't know. So it's a live debate. Aviation memes. What? Economics. My videos, pilot block videos. Like someone is doing it. It's not me. I don't know. Maybe my moderators, whom I don't freaking know. I forgot at least. So this is my community. Like this is pilot block community. Pilot block community. That's it. It wasn't me who created this stuff. And I don't know how to use Discord. Absolutely. Zero understanding. Polish security shut down drone above Warszawa. Yeah, maybe. I told it, I think, in my video. Boomer. Yeah, I'm boomer for Discord. I don't know how it works. Like, I need to to watch tutorial. Telegram is the witchcraft. Telegram is easy. Then your last flight. My last flight in commercials was 3 days before the war started. So on 21st of February, I came back to Ukraine from Dubai. Yeah, I'm okay with for communication. Discord is also fine, and Telegram is also good actually for communication, for safety, encrypted data and blah blah blah. The chat group, they drop you, and then commenting on Telegram is a little frustrating. Yeah, I agree. In Telegram, we have some of the bots. For tomorrow, plans filming video as usual. Now we don't have many of the views. That's many of the news. That's why I upload 1 video per day. If there's gonna be something interesting, maybe 2, 3 videos. We'll see. Thing about flying is flying. I don't know how to explain. Can you put the link to your server? How to share the server? Like how? I don't know even how to share this freaking thing. Invite people. Or send server invite link. Here you go. I hope it helps. But again, I'm not on Discord. Like I don't know how to handle this stuff. Yeah, it's more or less like I understand that you create those like folders where people do something. Radio panel, captain applications. How can I go online? So I just go here, yeah. For example, general, yeah. I go general and what I can do here. How to go live. Upload file, create thread, create poll, use apps. I don't know even how to go live on Discord. Because people sometimes they stream on Discord, yeah. I cannot do it. I need to read the tutorial. Voice channels. Still don't know. Text channel, discussion, flight simming. It seems like I don't have the voice channel. Interesting. Usually they're at the bottom of the server. They have an audio icon. Oh yeah, so here we have an audio icon. Share your server. Is it working? I think it doesn't work. It doesn't work because I'm streaming and my equipment is busy here with OBS. I'll be very happy to just to get off the phone. Okay. It should work only if you have the role. Oh. So it's dark forest for me, this Discord server. Right, guys. Thank you so much for joining my blah 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 stream. We reached, oh no, 104. Well, guys, nevertheless, I need to, even at this peak amount of the followers, I need to go sleep because it's 2 a.m. We are streaming for 1 hour 47 minutes. I think it's enough for today, and I'm just gonna go live stream maybe tomorrow again, blah blah blah, because gaming streams, they're not really popular of mine. But then I'll have like attitude to play, or you know, this feeling that I need to play, I'll go play as well. So thank you so much for being with me, and ciao. Guys, you're awesome.